could not get free.
6-yard line.
The Eagles offense back onto the field. Their next possession. They lead it here. As they now, here's second and 7. On that stop. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. Just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
What I do to these niggas? Yeah, he gonna kick it out of bounds.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
I told y'all how these niggas be doing.
So turn. Not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 13.
Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They let down defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
How about that?
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and at the 25-yard
Throw
line.
and down, Mayfield. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Cousins. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw is Cousins. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
For the Falcons field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. They're on the board. It's 7-3. Put out after the to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. As he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Open man is Jennings. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Cousins. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Cousins now on 2nd down. Quick slap into the hands of Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. From the 30. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Another run here, and he'll be taken down. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go again with Robinson, and he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Cousins to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit better and cut into this deficit.
So for we'll start 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be marked down up a 3.
What defines my name? What defines...
So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Purdy looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing right around the midfield stripe. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start. And nothing much but first down. A couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my bin. The legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Caught by Arroyo. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 3rd down and 6. Now Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles at the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little king against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
How much time you're giving up?
And this is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. On the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Mayfield. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down by 2 yards. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of the 2nd half.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Through the middle of the field. All right, not the result that you were hoping for.